Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou. DC, prevailing wisdom is that eventually he's going to find his way back into the UFC title fight. Had the first fight against Stipe that didn't go his way. This is as big a power threat as this division really has ever seen.
You don't lose. You get an opportunity to learn. Right. And Francis Ngannou learned from the fight with Stipe Miocic at UFC 220. And it was evident when he made his way back to the octagon. Curtis Blaydes was a guy that could employ the same type of strategy as Stipe Miocic did, but Francis disposed of him in the first round. Cain Velasquez was another guy that could employ that strategy. Francis disposed of him in 28 seconds. He's only getting better because he has not been fighting for very long.
All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad Evans, and the Rampage Jackson, then you have myself, Alexander Gustafsson. It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match when they say match your resume against mine. Jon Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 33. Ngannou weighed in at 250 pounds. Jones will have a 1-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful good.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Back to the feet now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Jones is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Effective punch there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. All right, so Francis Ngannou pretty patient here early on and leaning on his jab.
When you look at a guy like Francis, who has such tremendous power, fights behind a jab, it shows over and over. You come up, you go down. Watch guillotine.
To the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Just misses there with the left.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Very nice leg kick there by Jones. Round 2 is next. High-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go. The start of round 2. Jon Jones.
Ready?
And Francis Ngannou. The Predator gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target is always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
27 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And the accuracy rate, 57%, above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against Francis Ngannou. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Straight right is there. Oh, huge knee to the head, perfectly timed and placed.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
So look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, he's got his back now. right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Jones is right back to the full mount here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Now into his mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Knock him down, we're gonna knock him down again.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round here.
That's a big strike right there.
And he landed the right hand there.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Johnny doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Well, at this point, the fight is way up on the judges' scorecards, and from a stamina standpoint, he looks like he can fight all night.
He does a fantastic job of fighting at a great pace, but also knowing exactly where to preserve and, well, to conserve the energy. And it's showing when you look at his gas tank, and it seems as though it's still full.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up here. 56 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And a pretty good clip as well. He is striking at a 60% accuracy rate against Francis Ngannou. Oh, single collar tie here. Throwing that jab, no good.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands flush with that right hand. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just out of range with that right hand. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the knife, that one landed right on the spot.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a...
Oh!
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Back to the feet.
He got him bad.
Oh, collar tie. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Jones gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly a pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly